So today we are going to do the approximating square roots lesson. So that means you are going to approximate square roots. How can you find decimal approximation of square roots that are not rational? So rational numbers are numbers that can be written as a fraction. Rational square roots are going to be square root of a perfect number. For example, square root of 100. I can write that as 10 or negative 10. And I can write square root of 64 as 8 or negative 8. Those are all rational square roots. Irrational square roots are the square roots with non-perfect squares. So that means square root of 2. If you try to enter this on a calculator, you will get a decimal number that is not terminating, a repeating decimal with no pattern. So that is an irrational number. You can have square root of 3. Square root of 4 is a rational number because I can find square root of 4 as 2 or negative 2. Square root of 3, square root of 5, square root of 72, square root of 63. Those are all like irrational square roots. So today we are going to learn how to approximate an irrational square root without a calculator. So the first problem is estimate square root of 71 to the nearest integer and the 10th. So let's try to estimate square root of 71 to the nearest integer. What is the nearest perfect square less than 71? That is going to be 64. And the nearest perfect square greater than 71 is going to be 81. So I can write square root of 71 is between square root of 64 and square root of 81. Square root of 64 is 8. We still don't know what square root of 71 is, but we know it is going to be between 8 and 9. So you will get a decimal number between 8 and 9. So it's going to be 8 point a decimal number. So I'm going to imagine this as a segment. So from 64 to 81, there are 17 units. So the middle is about 8.5. So where is the 71? So from 64 to 71, we have 7 units. So that is going to be somewhere here. So square root of 71 is going to be somewhere here. That is 7 units from square root of 64 and 10 units from square root of 81. So if this is square root of 81 and square root of 64, you divide the distance between square root of 64 and square root of 81 into 17 units. So square root of 71 is going to be 7 units from square root of 64. So it is much closer to 8, which is square root of 64. So using this, I'm going to find a mixed number. So square root of 71 is going to be 8, that is the whole number, and the numerator will be 71 minus the lower perfect square over the total distance between the perfect squares. So that means 81 minus 64. So you will get the mixed number as 8 and 71 minus 64 is 7 over 81 minus 64 is 17. You cannot use a calculator, so use the long division to figure out what this decimal place is. So I would divide 7 by 17. You can stop there because the question asked you to round to the nearest tenth. So my answer is going to be, it's approximation because it's not going to end. So 8.41 or 8 and 41 hundredth. But I want only the 10th place. So let's look at the 100th place, that is less than 5. So my answer is going to be 8.4. So square root of 71 is approximately equal to 8 and 4/10. Estimate the square root to the nearest integer and the 10th. So now we know what the procedure is. Square root of I will write square root of 46, and I can clearly see like it's between 49, that is 7 to the second power is 49. So this will be 6 to the second power, which is going to be 36. So that means square root of 46 is going to be between 6 and 7. Now if I do the segment here between 36 and 49, I have 13 units. So 13 units is 36 minus 49 or 49 minus 36. So that will be square root of 46 somewhere here. Let's write down the mixed number. You already know the whole number part is going to be square root of 46 equal to 6. 46 minus 36 over 49 minus 36. So that will be 6 and 10 over 49 minus 36 is 13. 6 and 10 over 13. Square root of 46 is approximately equal to 6.769, approximately equal to 6 and 8/10. And if you multiply 6 and 8/10 by 6 and 8/10, 46 and 24 hundredth. So that's very close to 46. So this is the approximation. So I hope you understand that. Root of 39 hundredth, you can write square root of 39 hundredth. Square root. So that will be square root of 39 over 10. So calculate square root of 39 using this method and move a decimal over because you are dividing by 10. That will be your answer.